Friday, September 1st, 1995. The Ponies begin their state championship campaign by taking a 7-0 lead on Osseo, as Aaron Runk scores the first of many touchdowns on the year for the Ponies. Stillwater would never trail in the game, or in the season for that matter. It would be a historic and dominant season for the Red and Black. A team littered with all-state performers like defensive lineman Nate Dwyer, defensive back Ryan Pletcher, offensive lineman Ben Bodette, and Minnesota Player of the Year running back Aaron Runk. A team that recorded 6 shutouts and held regular season opponents to just 2 points per game. A team that averaged 35 points per game during the regular season. A team that would set 29 school records while tying 3 others. A team, though, that would have to pass several tests along the way before being crowned as one of the great Pony teams of all time. The first big test comes in Week 5 at Anoka. In a mud bowl, the Ponies take down the defending state champs and top-ranked Tornadoes. The 17-6 win ends Anoka's 18-game win streak and propels the Ponies atop the state's AP rankings. After steamrolling through the rest of the regular season, Stillwater is tested again by Woodbury in the section quarterfinals and then again by Henry Sibley in the section final. But the Ponies win both games by a touchdown and advance to the state tournament. In the state quarterfinals, yet another test for Stillwater. Stillwater and Wayzata tied at 14, but the Ponies, showing the heart of a champion, scored 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. The first by Aaron Runk, and then the vaunted defense comes up with the big play. Ryan Salmon takes the fumble in for the score. Ponies win it 28-14. That sets up a state semifinal game against number 2 ranked Burnsville, a game that many thought should have been the state championship game. Another test for the Ponies and another test passed. The Pony defense is stifling, and offensively the Red and Black with just too much firepower. Through the air and on the ground, a dominating 31-14 win earns the Ponies a berth in the state title game. Prep Bowl 14 would be the final test for the 95 Ponies. In their way, a Rochester Mayo squad that enters the Prep Bowl with 12 straight wins, including victories over 2 top 10 teams in the playoffs. And right away on their opening drive, Mayo goes 50 yards in 7 plays, but the Spartans attempt a reverse on the Ponies' 30-yard line. That is snuffed out by Eric Wolf for a 3-yard loss. A few plays later, on 4th and 11, Mayo goes for it, but Ryan Pletcher ends the threat. Pletcher picks it off and returns it 49 yards. It would be Pletcher's school record 11th interception on the year, and the Ponies are in business. It sets up this. Aaron Runk from 2 yards out, and the Ponies grab the 7-0 lead. The score remains that way until just before halftime. Mayo stops the Ponies 3 straight times on the 1-yard line. But with 12 seconds to go in the half, Aaron Danielson drills the 18-yard field goal to make it 10-zip Ponies. And then things got interesting, to say the least. With 2 seconds to go before halftime, everyone in the building was thinking the Spartans would run out the clock, except for the Spartans play caller. Mayo tries the trick play. It backfires, and Croy Johnson picks up the fumble and returns it for the touchdown. A huge momentum boost for the Ponies heading into halftime with a 17-0 lead.
It surprised me. They lined up. I don't know if they were trying to bum a Ruski or what, but we didn't have anybody really fooled with it. But that was a good break for us. It's been a heck of a good first half. They stopped us on the 1-yard line. Other than that, I thought we played really well. And I think Mayo is a very good football team. Defensively, they are guessing right most of the time against us.
With a 17-0 lead, the Ponies were in command, and any hopes of a Mayo comeback were quickly dashed early in the third quarter. All it took was 3 plays for Stillwater to score on the opening drive of the second half. Quarterback Justin Hess goes to the air and connects with Adam Runk for the 27-yard gain. Then Bill McGlynn rips off a 13-yard run, tack on the face mask penalty, and Stillwater is on the doorstep. Sets up Aaron Runk's 5-yard touchdown run. Left tackle Ben Bodette and left guard Joe Mattel paving the way. Ponies in full command, up 24-0. Late in the third quarter, Mayo gets a drive going. But the Pony defense stiffens. Eric Williams and Nate Dwyer combined to stop Mayo on 3rd and short. Williams would lead the Ponies in the Prep Bowl with 7 tackles. Then on 4th and short, the Spartans try to run wide, but Eric Herring knifes in to make the tackle for the loss, and the Ponies take over. Later, Mayo tries to go to the air, but it's Ryan Salmon with the sack. 14th sack of the season for Salmon. The Pony defense would not allow a point in the game. Aaron Runk puts an exclamation point on the win with the dazzling 31-yard punt return for the score. 3rd touchdown of the game for Runk gives him a school record 55 to cap his storied Pony career. Mayo finally gets on the board with 2 minutes to go in the game when they return a fumbled pitch for a score, but the celebration was on. The Stillwater Ponies, state champs again. 31-7 the final score.
Well, it's just like, I can't explain the feeling right now. It's just 3 years actually more than that, but 3 years I've been working for this, and I've been dreaming about it for a lot more than that, and it's finally here. Can't believe it.
So the final test is passed, and the 95 Ponies earn their place as the most statistically dominant Pony championship team of all time. An undefeated record, and the 4th state title for George Thole and his staff. At the time, no school had won more. A new chapter for the football dynasty on the shores of the St. Croix.